The sun beat down on the African savanna. Kofi, a young wildebeest, stood beside his mother. He watched the other wildebeests. They were restless. It was almost time for the great migration. Kofi had so many questions. Where did they go? How did they find their way? Kofi, as Kofi. Why do we migrate, Mama? His mother nudged him closer. Kofi's mother. It is in our blood, little one. We follow the ancient paths. But Kofi wasn't satisfied. He wanted to know more. One day, Kofi wandered away from the herd. He found himself at the foot of a giant baobab tree. A wise old tortoise, Coco, rested in the shade savannah. Kofi, eager to learn, asked Coco about the migration. Coco as Coco. The animals follow the rains, but there is more to it than that. Intrigued, Kofi sat beside Coco. He wanted to hear everything the old tortoise knew. Kofi and Coco spent their days together. Kofi, full of energy, would race across the savannah. He'd watch the zebras and gazelles. He'd observe their patterns. Coco, slow and steady, would share stories. He told Kofi about the whispers of the wind. He spoke of the secrets hidden in the stars. Kofi was fascinated by the migration patterns. He drew lines in the dirt. He tried to map the animals' movements. Coco encouraged him. Coco as Coco. The land remembers. Kofi, eager to solve the mystery, asked Coco if they could journey together. He wanted to follow the migration path. Coco, always up for an adventure, agreed, and so the young wildebeest and the old tortoise set off. They followed the trails left by the migrating herds. They listened to the stories whispered by the wind. Their journey was not easy. They crossed rushing rivers. They braved scorching deserts. Kofi, with his youthful strength, helped Coco over obstacles. Coco, with his ancient wisdom, guided them. Coco as Coco. There should be water here, Coco said, his voice filled with concern. Kofi, using his hooves, dug into the sand. He uncovered a hidden spring. The water bubbled up, fresh and cool. Another time, they encountered a vast, barren plain. It seemed to stretch on forever. Kofi felt discouraged. Kofi as Kofi. Will we ever find the answers? Coco smiled. He pointed to the sky. Coco as Coco. Look, the stars will guide us. They faced each challenge together. Their friendship grew stronger with every step. Along their journey, Kofi and Coco made incredible discoveries. They found caves filled with ancient paintings.
Wow, look at these paintings, Coco. They show animals migrating under a starry sky.
They stumbled upon underground waterways. These secret rivers flowed beneath the desert. They even found an abandoned research station.
This place is filled with forgotten maps and charts. Look, Coco, these markings resemble star constellations.
These are the constellations. They have been guiding the animals for centuries.
I had never considered the stars as a guide.
Finally, after weeks of travel, they returned to where it all began. The giant baobab tree stood tall against the setting sun.
I feel drawn to it.
As the last rays of sunlight faded, they noticed something incredible. Etched into the bark of the baobab was a map. It wasn't a map of the land, but of the stars.
The ancestors left this map. They wanted to ensure the survival of the herds.
Kofi finally understood. The animals didn't simply follow the rains, they followed the stars. The constellations provided an ancient and reliable guide. It was a discovery that would change everything. Kofi and Coco returned to the herds. They shared their discovery. The animals were amazed by the celestial map. They realized the stars were not just points of light, they were a roadmap, a legacy passed down through generations.
Look to the sky, everyone. The stars guide our journey.
From that day forward, the animals looked to the sky with new understanding. Kofi and Coco became legends. The young wildebeest and the old tortoise had unlocked the secrets of the great migration. Their tale was passed down through generations of animals. A reminder that even the most unlikely of friends can achieve extraordinary things. And so, the great migration continued, guided by the stars, driven by instinct, and forever shaped by the legacy of Kofi and Coco.